What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Dirtbag EDC. In today's video, we're going to be going over something really special. Now, anybody who is actually in the knife community or anything like that probably would have seen Kizer drop their Halloween edition knives. Obviously, you can see Halloween edition. Let's crack this one open. Let's take a look at it. I'm super excited for this one. We'll start right here. We got a little pumpkin, little lanyard bead, exclusive to the Halloween edition knives. Put the knife to the side. Obviously, you got your paper. I wish they would have done something different with this. I wish I would have done some kind of like cool Halloween design or something like that, but it's just a standard one, nothing crazy. Same thing with this. I wish I would have done like a Halloween sticker, but it's just kind of the same thing. But I guess it'll work. These are your extra pieces for your lock. So put this aside. Put this right up here. We'll go ahead and bust the knife open. Dude, it looks even better on camera. So this is the Kizer Drop Bear in one of the Halloween editions. That purple, it's kind of like a pinkish. It's definitely purple, but it's got a little bit of a pink tint to it. But with the orange, it looks really good. You got Trick or Treat on this side of the blade. Got a little pumpkin on this side. You got some ghosts and some skeletons, and I think there's like a witch's broom or something. There's all kinds of different designs in this one. And obviously you got the pumpkin head on this one. Let's get into the details. So this is the Kizer Drop Bear Halloween limited edition. I bought this one off of Amazon. I was a little bit confused at first because it wasn't showing up on the website. But after doing a little bit of digging, what I realized is that when they dropped them, it sold out instantly on the website. But there was still some Amazon stock left, so I was able to get my hands on one. That's why if you watched my previous video, I said that I had a knife that was coming that I was really excited to get my hands on. I didn't think I was going to be able to because it sold out instantly on the Kizer website. These sold for 70 bucks. I believe that's pretty similar to the regular drop bear price. I think you can get drop bear folders for like 50 bucks, I think, with the 14C 28N steel. Could be wrong. I don't own one. But speaking of blade steel, this one has Nitro V blade steel. It's 2.97 inches, so keeps it just underneath that 3-inch mark that a lot of, well, not a lot, I guess you could say, that some states require. A lot of states won't let you carry a knife under or above 3-inch blade, so keeps it just underneath that. You have an adjustable clutch lock, which is what they're calling this. I'll be completely honest with you, I don't know the difference between a clutch lock and a crossbar lock. I don't really know if there is a difference or if that's just what Kizer's calling it. I'm not sure, but here you have what these pieces are, is your extra pieces for your lock. I'm guessing these are the different like retention springs. And pretty much you just pull your scale off and take this one out and put the new one in, and it makes it either stiffer or lighter. I like the way that it is now. It's a little bit, it catches a little bit right there. You can kind of, oh, I didn't do it that time. Let's see. Yeah, you can hear it a little bit. Just a little bit, yeah. So it catches a little bit off, like right there. Yeah, right there. But I think that'll break in. I think it'll be fine. I'm just gonna obviously keep fidgeting with it. It's a very fidgety knife. It's very fun. So I'm just gonna keep fidgeting with it and let it break in a little bit. Obviously you got thumb stud opener or the clutch lock. Open it either way, whichever one you want. Purple acrylic scales, like I said, they kind of look, they're definitely purple on camera. But you kind of take this out in the sun a little bit, it's definitely has a little bit of a pink to it, especially through here, because it kind of, well, it's hard to see on here because I don't have a backlight, but you can kind of tell that when I put my hand back there, it's a little bit lighter. So especially through this area right here, it definitely looks a little bit more pink, but it's for sure purple on camera. But you got the laser etched underneath here, like I said earlier, on both sides. Obviously, reversible pocket clip. I have not switched this one. Anybody who's watched my other videos knows that I always switch my pocket clip to the other side because I carry in my left hand pocket. Even though I'm right-handed, I keep my phone in my right pocket, so I carry in my left hand. So it needs to be like this. So I need to switch that pocket clip over. I'll do that after this video so I can start carrying it. You got a drop point style blade, black stone wash. It kind of looks to me like a little bit of, it looks more black stone washed on camera than it does in person. In person, it kind of looks more so like a PVD coating, whereas on camera it does, like you can see, it does have a stone wash look to it. But in person, it's a little bit harder to see that. It looks more like a PVD. But they say that it's black stone wash, so I'll take their word for it. Pretty good jimping almost all the way down the spine. You don't have any front jimping, but I mean, you're just past it. So, I mean, it's not like it's really a huge deal. Super ergonomic, very comfortable, good 4-finger grip, plenty of room left over if you want to throw a lanyard right here in that hole. Plenty of room. Plenty of room for that. I may throw a lanyard, possibly. I might see if I can find some sort of orange paracord that kind of matches this a little bit. Maybe this, or maybe I'll throw some purple or some black and put the little pumpkin on it. That'd be kind of cool. See kind of what it looks like. This thing they sell for $9.90 on their website. So you got to think whatever knife you buy, kind of subtract 10 bucks from it, because you're getting the pumpkin lanyard bead for free. So yeah, I paid $70 for this, but kind of technically paid 60 because if I were to buy just a regular drop bear, say I paid 50 bucks for a regular drop bear, $10 there, it's another 60 bucks, or that's $60 right there. So, but I believe that, I mean, that's pretty much it. It's, I'm not going to say it's nothing fancy, but because it is, obviously, it's a very nice knife, but it's pretty cut and dry. I mean, it's pretty simple. This thing is extremely smooth to close. It is, I mean, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I carry an Ozark Trail, either the Valor, the Elevation, or the, actually I got one here. I carry one of these, or I carry one of these. Scoop these up for you. So I carry one of these two pretty much every day. So that's actually a good comparison. It's, let's see, a decent amount shorter than this one, the no name, the bug out killer, whatever you want to call it, and a decent amount shorter than this one as well, than the Elevation. So I personally prefer that. I'm not, like this one, I mean, like I said, it's nice, obviously, but just the blade is super long on it, but just nothing compared to this one. Buttery smooth. Obviously, that one makes all kinds of sounds. I've used it a million times. The button lock, very smooth, but this clutch lock, maybe that's the difference. I don't know. Maybe that's the difference between the clutch lock and the crossbar lock. I don't know. This one is buttery smooth. It's almost dead silent, minus that first initial click. It's almost dead silent closing, and it is so smooth. But I'll leave y'all with that. I don't know if you can get your hands on these. I'm not sure. I think they might still be selling them on Amazon, but I think there's like a 3-week lead time or something like that. I don't know if they actually have any stock or if they're just there, but I'll leave y'all with that. Just wanted to get a quick video out. I appreciate y'all coming back. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.